Wait, everyone say what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Today we are reacting to your toxic dating stories, giving them terrible advice. Hard and Wild, episode 20. The Agent Harding Cam. One of my favorites. I mean, my favorite YouTuber. You know, I got the wristbands. You feel me? And I got some merch from the Adrian. I don't really watch Cam though. But it's about to be a lit video, so let's tune in.
Welcome to Hard and Wild. What's going on, babies? Today, we are probably going to ruin some relationships. We are reading your wildest, most unhinged dating problems and giving you our...
Let me fix my camera. I don't know. Hold on. Nah, fuck it. You'll be fine.
absolute worst advice. That's cap. We give good advice.
We give good advice.
We give great advice. We're judging these scenarios strictly on red flags, toxicity, and who was actually in the wrong, all right?
Valid.
Let's be real. A lot of y'all have zero game and terrible vibes. We're about to expose that today, all right?
Definitely. And look,
Nah,
I'll be
bro.
real. Before we even start, I already know half of y'all gonna be in the comments crying about how toxic our advice is. But at the end of the day, we're grown men, and we give the best advice. We've been through it.
Come on,
We've been through relationship phase. The agent's almost 40. He's been there.
What?
We're here. So we're gonna give you guys a therapy sesh. That's what
All right,
we're
come
gonna
on,
do.
man.
We're gonna
Let's
give
go
you the
ahead
best
and do it.
advice. So let's go ahead and get into it.
You really don't give good advice, bruh.
We're teaming up with Trojan to bring you the latest undisputed MVP. Trojan GOAT, the greatest of all Trojan. Takes its
Submit a classmate, and I need to know if I'm me during a late night.
experience greatness.
Layla submitted he accidentally spooned me during a late night study session. I'm in a weird spot with a classmate, and I need to know if I'm falling for a trap or is this man actually for real. I'm 21, and last week I went over to this guy's apartment to finish a massive final project. It got super late. I had to pull an all-nighter to finish my part, and I ended up crashing there. He lives in a typical college spot, literally just one bed, no couch, nowhere else to go. He went to sleep way before me, and when I finally finished my work and climbed into bed, he suddenly rolled over and pulled me in close, full on big spoon, small spoon. I was not expecting it at all, and I'm not gonna lie. It was the most intense physical tension I've ever felt. My body didn't know how to react. The next day we woke up and acted like nothing happened. We didn't speak a word about it. I finally called him later and asked if that night meant anything. He just does that with everyone. He told me it definitely wasn't just casual, but now he's saying he's scared to start a real relationship because we just graduated and we have new responsibilities and career goals to focus on. He wants to meet up to properly talk about what the best path is forward. I know he's into me now, but the career obligations excuse sounds like some major cap. Is he being mature, or is he just trying to keep me in that cuddle zone without giving me a title? Should I even go to this talk, or is he gonna spoon his way out of the commitment again? What the hell?
I sense fault on both ends.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
what's going on here.
Let me pop it off real quick,
Yeah.
Cam. I sense fault on both ends, right? When she pushed up, she obviously just had clear intentions of focusing on what she needed to, which was her work, but ended up staying
Speak
so
it.
late and crashing there because he was just so tired. Here's the thing is, if she's crashing there and he rolled over and spooned her, that means they were in bed together. If she wasn't expecting them to touch at all in the same bed, why did she decide to crash in his bed?
College bed, by the way.
Yeah, college bed.
None of the last twin beds.
Yeah, so she knows how small the bed is. She should have either left or found another spot. There's a couch in there. There's
Yeah.
guaranteed a couch in there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? She could have moved to somewhere else, but instead she decided to stay on this little ass twin bed. Man, she knew what was going on, gang. Like, she was trying to act like she didn't know what was going. But nah, keeping it a buck though, I mean, even bro, maybe that was just like his immediate reaction, because he said he rolled over when he was in the middle of his sleep.
Yeah.
And just like, if there's a girl next to me, gang, and I'm sleeping, gang, what? You're
That's
in the, you're on a
valid.
twin size bed with me. But at the same time, if she felt uncomfortable, she could have spoke up in the moment. I don't know. It's just it's a difficult situation.
Yeah, she should just let it happen.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing about it. But she said,
He didn't really do nothing crazy. I mean, she said bro, spooning ain't really that crazy though. If you on a twin size bed together, boy and girl, and you're sleeping together on a twin size, how else do you sleep on
Yeah.
a twin size bed together?
Right.
What,
Back-
back to back?
Yeah, I'm about to say back
That's
to back.
really weird.
Is he trying to keep me in that cuddle zone without giving me a title? So she's interested.
So then what's the issue here?
Yeah, I'm confused here. That's
Nah,
not
real
making
talk
sense.
though, I think either she should have spoke up, or maybe bro also could have been like, is it cool? I don't know, cause she's saying he was asleep though. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Marcus submitted, my girlfriend casually called me ugly.
Okay.
Hey, Cam and DH, I need some serious help because my confidence is completely shot right now. I don't know if I'm bugging. My girlfriend and I have been together for about 6 months. The other day, we were just chilling and talking about one of her friend's ex-boyfriends. And out of nowhere, she casually goes, yeah, that guy was really ugly. You actually look like him a little bit.
Okay.
I literally froze. I thought she had to be joking, but she was dead serious. When I told her that she was really when I told her what she said really upset me, she didn't even apologize. Instead, she got defensive and flipped it on me saying, why are you getting so sad over something so small? What did I say that was even so bad?
Whoa.
Honestly, this small comment completely changed how I look at our entire relationship. My self-esteem went straight to zero, and to be real with you, I don't even want to be intimate with her anymore. I just feel so weird and uncomfortable around her right now. Am I overreacting to a throwaway comment, or is this a massive red flag? What would y'all do if you're in my shoes? All right, look, honestly, your girl's with you for a reason, okay? Now, I think she did somewhat call your ass ugly.
No, she did.
She definitely did.
She definitely did.
But I don't think that's why she's with you. I think she's with you for bigger things. How you treat her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it as such a bad thing, but just you to look at yourself in the mirror and maybe improve. Now your girl is sticking with you regardless.
Facts.
Of what you look like. Now she's just saying, could you get upset at her for being like you could have said that in a different way?
For sure.
That guy was so
Actually,
ugly, you kind of look like him.
She didn't have to say anything about my man's at all.
You did have to.
Yeah. She just could have left it at, damn, her ex-boyfriend ugly.
Yeah.
That's
So don't
it.
make it into a big thing. It could be
Yeah.
a very small thing. You could be upset at it.
Yeah, for sure.
She could have said it completely different, but at the end of the day, you still.
But at the same time though, right? Let's think about the other end. If she call him bro ugly, why is she with him? Like maybe he has a lot of money or something and she using him for, you see what I'm saying? Like I need to know the bigger picture
yeah.
here. Because for her to confidently look at her man in the face and say, yeah, he's really ugly and
I don't okay. I'm not really good at like listening and giving advice to people, so I'm not really gonna be pausing this video as much unless I hear something really. So if you hear me go like, like he's speaking right now, it's gonna be like, damn. I might laugh a lot, but it's like I don't really know when like the best point to pause video, because again, I've never seen this video. I didn't even like scroll through it to see what like topics they're gonna be talking about, what's happening. This is like completely new footage that I'm seeing and shit. So I'm not gonna be pausing this video as much as I want to. But if I find like a topic that I feel like I could probably talk about, and if I'm listening to it, I feel like I could probably what's the word? I feel like I could bring my 2 cents in, my 2 cents in, and just start talking. It's been like an hour talking about it. No, I'm joking, not an hour, maybe like 2 minutes. But all right, let's get back in.
look like him, right? That's really crazy. But at the same time, it could be a positive thing of like she's not with him because of how he looks, it's because of how he treats her.
Yeah.
But if she's telling him he's ugly,
Yeah.
whenever you're with somebody and it's not because of their looks, you still don't tell them that they're ugly.
Yeah, no.
You know?
But also, I understand why he says he doesn't want to be intimate anymore.
Yeah, because it's
understand
like
that.
it makes
She
him
not gonna
feel like
enjoy it.
he's not it makes him feel like he's not attractive enough.
She don't
for
like
her.
looking at your ass.
Yeah, it's definitely a red flag. It's 1,000% a red flag.
It's a conversation you need to have.
Yeah, I think you need to make this into a conversation. You guys need to talk about it.
Yeah.
And no, it is no. I ain't gonna lie. She gaslighted the hell out of bro because he said he brought it up and she was like, "It's not even that big of a deal. What are you mad about? What do you?" Nah, you might need you a new girl, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might need you a new girl. Because if you're asking her why she called you ugly and like it made you feel a type of way and she's saying she didn't even say nothing bad, get you a new girl, gang.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Jordan submitted, I think I'm living a double life with my coworker. Yo, Cam DH, I think I accidentally became the main character of a rom-com. What are you talking about? I need to know if I'm tripping. There's this girl in my firm. We're both accountants. And for the last few months, she's been trying to get me to hang out one-on-one. Okay. I kept dodging her because honestly, the last thing I want to do after staring at a spreadsheet for 10 hours is talk to another accountant.
Okay.
I also stay strictly professional because I don't want to get any HR headaches. Okay. Well, curiosity finally got to me. So I pulled her aside as she was leaving and just asked, "Are you actually trying to date me?" And she gave me this look that was half angry, half confused, basically saying, "Are you really just now realizing this, you idiot?" Okay, in her perspective, she been giving bro signals.
Damn.
I feel like the biggest dummy on earth. I told her I always thought she was attractive, but I didn't want to overstep at work. We got on the office elevator, and I finally asked her to dinner. She lit up, hugged me, and insisted we go right that second. I was exhausted and really wanted to go home and study for my language lessons, but I went. The day was actually S tier. Okay. She ended up kissing me before I went home, and I've been seeing each other every night. But here's the thing, I feel like I'm living a double life. In the office, we're total strangers, just two boring accountants, but the second we clock out, it's a completely different energy. I haven't been in a real relationship in years. Am I playing with fire by dating a colleague, or should I keep this secret identity vibe going as long as possible? Your workplace and personal life is two different things. I think there's nothing wrong being professional at the workplace
Hold
whatsoever.
on, shut up, DH. My bad. Should he stop living a double life, or what he thinks he's living is a good question. And I think I feel like he kind of should. I don't know. The workplace say you can't like date people. I mean, if the workplace said it's not like right to date people, coworkers, some shit, because that's like a lot of workplaces, especially like career type jobs. But in my opinion, it happens everywhere, man. It's just gonna happen. Life is life, and you live in it, man. So in my opinion, I'm gonna say no one's in the wrong for any of that, bro. It's just except for the first like situation, but they didn't. I don't think he should stop living the double life. I think he should stop. I think he should just open up the relationship type shit. I mean, you could do kind of a little bit of talking at work and some blah, blah, blah. Don't do too much now, so you might not get fired. But, like, you know, just open it up a little bit. You feel me? That's all I got to say. Let's see what those two got to say now.
You both started out with a job,
Yep.
so treat your jobs like jobs. And when you get off the clock, go have fun with each other.
Yeah, man.
What are we talking about here?
This
Keep
is
having
not-
fun. Keep
this
being
is-
professional.
Yeah, this isn't a conversation here.
Because as soon as you start acting like it's a relationship while you're working, then both of you lose your jobs. So just be professional. Act like, you know.
See, but that's not necessarily true, though, because, like I said, I've seen multiple counts of people dating at the same place. Now, it is a little weird, and you might be doing a little bit too much, but if you can find a way to keep it, like, put work before the relationship type situation, but still be in a relationship while you're working, you know, talking to each other a little bit, you know, just having things to talk about, I feel like that would work, but you just can't be doing too much. Like, you can't be going to the bathroom and, like, start fucking each other, start dogging on them, but, like, I feel like you should just do it, just keep a civil type situation, like, you're in a relationship, and, like, basically what they say, you know, just do whatever you want to do off work, just try to, I mean, in my opinion, but I think to make the relationship more healthy, open up about it to, like, your work, your people that you talk to at work, your friends type situation at work, and, you know, just, I feel like that's probably one of the best things ever.
Saying, boom, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're working. Why do you need to be all lovey-dovey at work?
Yeah,
You're
at work.
working. You're an accountant, too. Y'all got to be on the clocks. Y'all got to be on
Yeah.
the books. Don't worry
So
about,
this is, yeah, man, just keep going. Business is normal.
yeah, what are we even talking about here?
Yeah. Tyler submitted. I accidentally saw my date's notifications, and now I want to delete every app on my phone.
That sounds extra.
That's very dramatic.
Yeah.
It's very dramatic. Yo, Cam and DH, I need a reality check because I just had a dating experience that completely crushed my soul. I'm 28.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah.
Shit.
And he's talking about deleting all the apps.
Yeah,
He's a
get
kid.
big grown ass.
Grown ass.
Big.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was just on my phone. I just heard, damn, he's 28. Damn. Really got that Chris Rock and Ice Cube. Damn. Damn, I wish I could do that high pitch ass voice still. I can't.
Man,
Grown
grown
ass.
ass man.
Yeah.
I'm 28 and I went out with this girl the other night. We'd only been talking for a couple days, but the vibe was high, so I suggested we hit up a board game cafe. We get there, find a game, but we couldn't find the instructions, so she pulls out her phone to look them up. The second she unlocks her screen, I see it, right there on her home screen. Her dating app icon had a massive red notification bubble. Even though she was sitting across from me and the numbers were upside down, I could clearly see it was triple digits. It was like 150 unread messages. Okay.
Damn.
We sat there for 3 hours, played the game, I had a decent time, but I couldn't stop thinking about that red bubble. Bro, this dude is emotionally immature. That's what it is. I know it's not my business who she talks to. Okay then, so what are we talking? And I know the game is difficult for women, but it just hits me differently. I'm lucky if I get one match every 2 months, and here she is sitting across from me with a whole army in her
She's
inbox.
a woman.
Bro,
Wait. Okay, this is terrible advice, right? So that's it. Hold on. I'm so confused. If this is terrible advice, honestly, I feel like DH and Cam kind of low-key speaking on some of these that I feel like would be true, in my opinion. And this is supposed to be terrible advice, so I mean, take it as you is, man.
you gotta realize, man, the men chase the women way more than women
Yeah,
chase
she's
the
a
men,
woman,
man.
bro.
It made me realize that while I'm out here trying to find a spark, I'm just one of her 100 dudes in the queue. We hugged at the end of the night and went our separate ways, but honestly, I feel like a loser. I've been on those apps for 8 years, and seeing that made me want to throw my phone in the ocean. Am I being too sensitive, or is the dating app game just a scam for men? Should I just delete everything and go find a girl at the grocery store? Okay, this is a clear situation of a huge overthinker, for one. Huge overthinker, very immature person.
And insecure.
Super insecure. The most insecure I've probably
Lord
ever seen.
have mercy.
He was talking to her for 2 days and was able to get her on a date. Do you think that she's been on 150 dates, gang?
Right.
Like,
No.
you're at a higher position. The dudes are just in her phone, for one. They're just in her phone. Unread, by the way.
Yeah.
She's not even giving these dudes attention. And if there's 150 unread messages in that inbox on that
Oh yeah, so this guy's definitely in the wrong for sure. And honestly, I don't even think this is the advice. I'd honestly just go to that nigga, smack him like, bro, it's messages, bro. I probably got shit. How much messages I got on my phone on red right now? Now, of course, it's not from all grants, from random ass shit, but like still. Damn, can you not even see that no more? Oh, I had 355 unread messages. Cause I ain't reading that shit. I don't care about that shit. You feel me?
dating app, I bet she's probably not even checking the dating app. Bro, dudes that scroll on dating apps, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a dude, I know dudes, I've seen dudes do it. They just be liking their ass away. You should not have felt no type of way about that.
Real.
And the type of dude I am, I would have made a joke out of it. I would have, damn, all them dudes in your phone, what's going on? You see what I'm saying? You gotta make tough situations lighthearted so she don't feel like you attacking her, and it's like you making a joke out of it so she opens up.
Some ain't doing that though.
You
Some
got
ain't-
but I'm
some
saying
ain't thinking
no.
that
This
way.
is the game. You gotta give them game. When you make everything fun and lighthearted and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
funny, bro. The girls like that, man.
Right.
But no, insecure.
No, he's very insecure. That was nasty. The way he handled that was poor. I'm disappointed in him.
That was
God.
terrible.
We teamed up with Trojan, America's.
Bro, didn't you
They-
all-
Friend, Peaches being has me looking at my life.
Wow.
Hey, Cam and DH, I just had a conversation with my best friend that has me looking at my life whole differently. I need to know if this guy is a hater or if he's just being brutally honest. Last night I ran into my boy right after he finished with the date with his girlfriend. He asked me for a ride home and it was a long trip, so I hooked him up. While we were sitting in the car outside his place, I started asking him how the date went. I'll be real with y'all. I've never been on a date in my life. No girl has ever given me the time of day, so I was genuinely curious on how it was like. Plus, his girl is top tier, like literal angel. That's
Don't
weird.
comment on your girl.
That was
Yeah,
weird.
don't
That was
comment on
weird.
your man's girl. Bugging.
That's weird.
Yo, low key, I got an idea. I think here's what I'm gonna do. Since this is like a dating advice, I'm gonna scroll through like take this button right here and see all the shit. So right now I'm on it. My best friends literally told me I'm gonna probably watch that one, but my first love texted me a therapy novel after 8 years. I'm probably this might be my last one. I'm cutting the video. yeah, I'm gonna do that after this one.
I started telling him a funny story about how I went to dinner with my sister the other day, and the restaurant owner mistook us for a cute couple.
Weird.
I thought it was just weird, funny moment, but my friend started laughing in my face. He looked at me and said, "Yeah, because you haven't hung out with a girl other than your sister in years. People would be shocked if someone actually started dating you. To be honest, most girls probably don't even consider you worth dating."
Damn.
I played it off cool in the moment. We kept talking for another hour before I left. But once I got home and laid in bed, those words started hitting me like a physical punch to the gut. Is my best friend a snake for saying that to me, or is he giving me a real talk that I need to hear to change my life? How would y'all react if your day one said you weren't worth dating to your face? You look at yourself in the mirror and figure out why the f am I not worth dating? Your real one's supposed to keep it real, and he kept it real. He's out here dating people, you're not. You going out with your sister only? Show bitch out there and go talk to some girls.
That's how you feeling?
Yo, day one is keeping it real. Yo, day one's supposed to keep it real. Was he supposed to lie to you? He kept it real. You not worth dating right now because you're not trying.
I'm gonna keep it.
Before he speaks, you wanna know what I think's funny about this whole situation, right? DH ain't got no motion. It's a true fact. Have you ever seen DH and Hardy videos and you see like the people he's talking to, like the moms, just girls, basically more moms. He ain't got no motion. I mean, he did get like one, I think like one, which was like funny, but I think Sammy might have took it. I don't really remember that video. He just dropped a new video tonight. I'm not gonna react to it because that's like, y'all know the Adrian Hardy, bro. Guarantee y'all do. Go watch it when it drops. Probably like 8, But DH got no motion. I guarantee when he drops this new video, right? I see one mom. He's gonna be saying something. Mom's just gonna completely ignore him. But that's kind of like the common, that's like common sense. Ignore the person that's being annoying, which DH is the person being annoying. So I mean, but it's funny because DH got no motion. I don't know when's the last time he actually had a girlfriend, but I don't think he actually wants to be in a relationship. But I don't know. Like, ask him, not me. I only watch it, bro. Let's get back into it.
Look, he did keep it real, but he could have said it nicer than that.
Hell nah.
He looked at me and said, he said, "You're not worth dating. You'd be lucky if a girl." Like, come on, gang. Like, imagine, bro. Like, imagine if I said that to you, bro. Like, and you, like, mind you never been on a date though, so that really hurts your feelings. You a grown ass man. You never been on a date, and I'm looking at you. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, don't know girls want you. You never been on a date. The only date you been on was with your sister. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of okay. That's
but that's also your man's though. So you got to say it in like you my man's type of way.
Yeah.
But don't disrespect your man's though.
you don't
see
got
what I'm saying?
disrespect, exactly.
But he did keep it a buck though. He did keep it a stack with him. Like,
And he overly kept it.
oh, for sure. I mean, that definitely hurt that hurt my feelings too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt my feelings. But then that's when you go back to your mans and be like, "Hey, bro, like,
You could've said it a
are you
different way.
serious? Like,
Right.
is it like, did you really mean that?
Be
when you said it
real
to
with me.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
now that it's a whole different day, different perspective, right? You know what I'm saying? Just let me know, like, did you really mean that when you said that, gang? Or, like, was you trolling?
Yeah.
Because if you said it with a straight face and then just got on his phone afterwards, I'd be sick.
Went back to what the he was doing.
Yeah, I'd be sick. Ashley submitted, he asked for my number and then completely disappeared once I gave it to him. Hey, Kim and DH. I'm dealing with a level of confusion that only the apps can create. I need y'all to tell me if I'm being played or if this dude is actually just clueless.
Okay.
I matched with this guy over the weekend and the vibe was actually great. We were talking all through Saturday and Sunday. He was replying fast, the convo was flirty, and it felt like a genuine match. But as soon as Monday hit, he got cold. His replies started coming in at like midnight, one-word answers. I figured he was just busy with work, so I decided to bite the bullet and ask him for his number to move things off the app. I low-key thought he was just gonna ghost me, but after a day and a half, he finally replied and gave me his digits. I was hyped. I texted him on WhatsApp around 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Just a simple, "Hey, it's Ashley from the app. Let's keep the conversation going over here." That's a weird text, by the way. Now it's been over 24 hours and I've heard absolutely nothing. Dead silence. What confuses me is the logic. If a guy isn't interested, why would he give me his personal number? But if he is interested, why would he ghost me the second I actually texted? I didn't double text. I didn't say anything weird. I just sent a normal opener. Should I bite the bullet one more time and just ask him on a date to see if he's for real? Or should I just delete the contact and move on with my life? What's the move here? Some guys just move the way they move. You see what I'm saying? Some people, you just gotta, as soon as you respect that everybody can do whatever they want, regardless of how you feel, you'll stop being upset about stuff like this. You just move on with your life. You shouldn't, especially for somebody you've only been talking to for 3 days. They're not obviously not that important. You're not that important to them if they're not texting you back at all. Just move on. Simple as that. Stop waiting around people who don't deserve your time. Respect your last name.
Yeah. I like that one.
You know what I look forgot to do? Is I forgot to skip it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so if you want to watch the rest of the video or the full video, just go over to Hard and Wild, bro. It's not my video, okay? It's their video. I'm just reacting to it, so I feel like I should just react to a part I think might be funny, and I think it's this one. My first love texted me a therapy novel from 8 years ago, I think it said, yeah.
Alex submitted, my first love texted me a therapy novel after 8 years of ghosting. Do I even reply? No. Yo, Cam and DH, I got a situation that feels like a final boss battle from my past. I need to know if this girl's being for real or if she's just bored and looking for a dopamine hit.
Ooh.
Wait, what? That was it? That was that small? I don't know. See, this goes on, bro. This goes on. That's what I thought.
So when I was in my early 20s, you must be old as oh, he's 31. Shit. I had my first real relationship. We were friends first, then dated for about a year. It was intense.
Hold on. It's valid watching YouTube, but DH is like what? He's 25 now. I don't know how old Cam is. I think Cam's like 26, maybe 24, or maybe he's 25. I don't know. But if you're, I'm so sorry. If you're commenting things to them and they reading your age, bro, on this point, you just made yourself a laughing stock of this video. Talking about 31, talking to DH about relationship advice, bro. You're older than him, bro. You should be telling him about relationship advice. Like, what is this? 31's crazy, bro.
But we were both insecure kids. She ended up dumping me out of nowhere, didn't fight for us, didn't explain much, just walked away because she somebody else. It definitely destroyed me. I lost my best friend and my girl at the same time. I eventually wiped her from my life, deleted the number, trashed the photos, blocked the socials, total ghost mode for 8 years. Good job.
Smooth.
That's pretty hard for some people to do.
Yeah.
I'm 31 now. Out of nowhere, I get this massive text from a random number. I didn't even recognize it at first. Turns out it's her, and she sent me a literal essay. She basically said she's been in therapy for years. and realized she had an avoidant attachment style. She called herself a coward and an asshole for how she handled the breakup. She said she wasn't writing to get back together or even for me to forgive her. She just wanted to take a ruthless accountability before my birthday next week. She went on about how she's older and wiser now and spent years sitting in the mess she made. She ended it by saying she wishes the best and hopes I'm taking care of myself. I'm honestly pretty numb to it after a decade, but seeing that therapy speak in one text is blowing my mind. Part of me wants to just leave it on red and keep the 8-year streak alive, but part of me feels like I should at least say thanks for something. Is this a genuine apology, or is she trying to clear her own conscience so she can feel like a better person? If your first love hit you with a 500-word apology after 8 years of silence, are you hitting back or hitting delete?
There's so many ways to go about this.
Yeah, you can go about this. Now, let me tell you how I'd go about it.
Okay. Talk to me, Cammy, with the plan B.
I look at it. We were together for a year, good for a year, and she just dipped. Now it's been 8 years though.
8 years.
People
since I
change.
done-
She's been in
done that.
therapy. People change in 8 years. That's a long
People
time.
change in 6 months, gang.
You said you were dumb, ruthless kids.
Mhm.
Children. Y'all were 20. She went on, sent you a message after a very long time. I would reply and say thank you. Hope you're doing well. Keep it simple.
Smooth. Yeah.
Y'all were once people who loved each other. You're not with somebody, so you can respond accordingly. I'd say thank you. Hope you're doing well. Keep it simple. Don't entertain it. I mean, she said she'd be in rehab. It's been 8 years. If you're numb to it, who gives a
Yeah.
Just say thank you.
You know, I totally agree with you. He said, is this a genuine apology? I don't know too many people who are waiting 8 years and sending an essay to somebody they didn't genuinely think about over a long duration of time.
Yeah.
8 years is a long time. Now, if it was like a 3 months later, 6 months later sort of thing, yeah, you could feel like, and she's probably doing this to make herself feel like a bit. Bro, 8 years is a really long time, and I bet you she was probably thinking for a long time of how to approach the situation. 8 years is a long time. I feel like people try to think too much about the other person's intentions, too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just think about the situation. Boom, it's been 8 years. She sent an apology. Just keep it simple. Keep it neutral to where you don't feel like you're doing too much and you're not giving her, you feel like what you think that she's looking for. So yeah, thank you, hope you're doing good. Thank you for this, hope you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Boom, keep it simple. And then whatever happens after that happens.
After 8 years, she probably knew she was wrong. That's why she's taking it back.
For sure.
You can always
And she could have
pause
been tied up with somebody over that time too, so she couldn't send that message, right?
Exactly.
There's all sorts of different things.
What is the same thing that gives you an ick? So
So I'm gonna talk about something. So you know this, I noticed DH does that a lot, and a lot of other people do. I do it a lot. If you watch my previous streams or videos, I go like a lot. I did it like ever since I was a kid. My mom was like very annoyed with it and shit. She's like, stop doing that. And I'm kind of thinking of it. It's like a space, in my opinion. Like you're speaking a sentence, right? And you're like, and then blah blah blah. I don't know why people get so annoyed with that, bro. I mean, I guess it's kind of an annoying noise, but hey, man, it's just what I do, man. So shut up about it. But you know, I'm just saying. But hey, that was a W video for half of the video at least. If you want to watch the full video, go over here to Hard and Wild, you know, DH and Cam, their channel. It's their video, not mine. I just wanted to react to it, you know. I just wanted to have something to do for the stream to start off. Right now, we're gonna hop into some Fortnite for a little bit, or maybe some other games. I don't really know. I mean, shit. GTA, 2K. I'm probably hopping at Fortnite, for sure. But yeah, that was low-key a W video. Everyone say bye, YouTube. Bye.